Gemini, this is Orla Moore back with your weekly for the week of February 25th to March 3rd, 2016. Trying to do the readings in the house just to get you guys some sunlight. Didn't work out the way I planned it. I was interrupted more than a few times, so I decided to bring my ass outside. There's nothing wrong with a little vitamin D. So here I am. Now I am combating the wind, so we'll just see how it goes. I'm going to try my best to... this wind direction keeps changing, so I've had to reposition myself a few times before even starting the videos. But we're going to work through it. We're going to get through this shit. And also, right after I do this reading, I go ahead and record your reading for next week so that it will be on time. So I won't be pressed for time when next week comes. And I can better be consistent in my readings and my timing. So look out for that. Let's see what we've got going on for you this week, Gemini. And I'm doing a different layout. A 6-card draw. Right now I'm cutting the deck in 3, taking the middle pile. First card out is a representative of what the week starts off like. And we have the Queen of Cups. So it's a real imaginative card, also intuitive, but at the same time I feel that you may be pondering or pining over a situation that that you still have remnants of. It's like it's like when you get a fucking drink from your favorite place, or the last drink at the bar, you know, last call or whatever, and you're in the middle of that damn drink, or you just at the end, you're like, damn, I love that drink. I wish I had another one. It's like savoring the last of it, the little remnants, the happy times, the memories, even though the bad still plays a major role on how you feel and what you think about it, and it's not something that you want to necessarily go back to. You can't help but think about it and wonder and imagine if things had turned out differently. In the love department, in the relationship sector, we have the 9 of Cups. So whatever you have in the works now, I don't feel like the Queen of Cups is the same, is talking about the same situation as the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups, you're confident, you're pretty much satisfied with where you are, but you can't help but to think back. Maybe this week is about a reflective period. Maybe it's something that reminds you of a past situation that stirs up those old memories. But as of now, the relationship here that you may have, or the newfound singledom, or whatever your status is, married, single and dating, whatever, you're pretty much cool, calm, and collected in that. You're secure in your emotions as far as confidence goes. Just be careful not to come off too cocky. Now, in the work area, we have, it's just the building of skills, just getting better. More so on I want to say, you could even be under evaluation, possibly for a leadership position, shift supervisor, some type of promotion, or things of that nature. Maybe you're just being watched and considered for that, but it seems that you're getting your niche, or you're getting better at what you do, to where people are looking at you as an example. Okay, and that could be another way you're being watched. The people are gauging and recognizing what you do, seeing your efficiency, seeing your processes, and in that regard, learning a thing or two. Okay. Now, coming up as a challenge is an obsession. See, under this Queen of Cups, it's not whatever is consuming most of your time or most of your thoughts. And I feel like with it being under the Queen of Cups, it's consuming your emotional self. It's something that you don't want to face. Like it's like you're just shying away from it. Like you're skimming the surface of it, but you don't want to get down to the deep and the thick of it to really handle what the situation is. Now, on the outside and what's being portrayed, or what's coming out the most, can be this Nine of Cups attitude, but the Queen of Cups is sometimes fanatical in her nostalgia, in her imaginings. So I mean, just to be realistic, don't be bound to the what ifs or I remember when's. Like, just be realistic and stay in the present. Stay in the present, and only then can you move forward. Because when you backtrack, I mean, that's apparent that whatever this is has a hold on you still and affects you from day to day. Unexpectedly, we have news coming in, possibly even travel. Maybe it's in regards to love. Maybe you're taking a trip with a significant person in your life, or a potential, or maybe they're traveling to come see you. This could be indicative of air travel or even messages coming through. But it gives you some sort of satisfaction, maybe a feeling of accomplishment and love. Like, let me pull this last card before I say what I was going to say. Yeah. So I felt like it was some type of maybe a truce or a apology, or not necessarily a reconciliation, because I don't think that's what is indicated or needed here or wanted here. It's more so closure on a situation where you may feel there were some unanswered questions. It was at the end of the week. We have a new beginning, and it's in a very vigorous, vivacious, energetic type of way. And I feel like it's the new, what do you say? How do you say that shit? Wind beneath your wings type of. Oh, and there's a butterfly in it. So I mean, it's like it's giving you life in some sort of way. This new development, this unexpected, and it is in the unexpected area. This news, this Eight of Wands, is coming in fast. Okay, and like I said, it could be something that you didn't expect coming, or you've been waiting for. Don't be cocky about it though, because that's not what it was done for. Like, it wasn't done for the purpose of you to be smug about, or to be conceited over. It was done for, if it was a confession or an apology or things of that nature, which, I mean, there's no swords, it's wands. So I feel like it could even be, even if it's in a message, it's a show. It's a physical show of some type of growth, some type of progression that'll leave you feeling satisfied, as if you just got what you asked for. You know what I mean? So just be humble about that. Your advice cards. Everything you want to accomplish and all the things that you want are weighing so heavily on you. It's like you keep pushing yourself and pushing yourself and pushing yourself, because you have this certain vision. Also with the Queen of Cups, you have this certain vision of how things should be and how you want things to go, in order for you to be successful, in order for you to feel happy, in order for you to feel fulfilled. And it's one step at a time. Like, even in this Seven of Cups, one cup has a butterfly. And it feels like with this Ace of Wands, the butterfly is there. You're granted that. And one of the cups is the cat. And there's Three of Cups. there's a black cat there. Like, you're getting it slow but sure. And the thing is to be realistic that not everything is going to come at once, that you are going to master one thing at a time. Even in this Ten of Wands, here's the home in the background, that castle up there. You know what I mean? And in one of these cups is a fucking castle. So it's like you need to be patient. And in the background of this Ace of Wands, there's a castle. It's like you need to be patient and appreciative of the progress you've made thus far, because you're accomplishing the goals that you set for yourself one at a time. And underneath the deck, I just so happened to look, and I didn't do this for the other signs, but that King of Pentacles that I feel this situation applies to for some of you, be it male or female. I'm just saying. But you need to respect what you've accomplished thus far. Like, don't hinder your progress by questioning yourself constantly. Like, you're making progress, and the steps that you're making, because this other situation, this control, this obsession, whatever it was, whether it was sexual, karmic relationship, ego, just a sense of bondage, stifling. You or the other person felt like they cannot breathe. Now you can breathe. The unexpected Eight of Wands coming in. Breathe, baby, breathe. 8 times over, breathe. Okay? Take it all in stride. Take it all in stride. Don't look at all of these wands as just burdens. Look at it as hard work. Look at it as every responsibility that you've taken up. You're either going to release it or you're going to follow through with it. But either way it goes, you won't last carrying responsibilities that you're no longer responsible for. You get me? Because while there's 10 wands, only one of them have a red ribbon, and I don't know if y'all can see that. One of these responsibilities, one of these burdens, the thing that is causing you a lot of stress and that's taking a toll on you, is going to be worth it. And that's the thing. You have to look. Oh shit, the wind. You have to look a little more realistically at things to realize what is going to bear fruit. Not every single thing you're taking on is is tangible. Okay? You may be the Queen of Cups, imagining it so, feeling like you've got X, Y, and Z and infinity to do. While some of these things are tangible, some of them are not. There's a dragon and a mermaid. We've already seen the butterfly. We've seen the castle. We've seen the cat. You know what I mean? So it's like some of these things you will end up encountering, and the other ones you won't. And it's just high time for you to realize and to to decipher between what is real and what is not, what is possible and what is just a far-fetched fantasy, far-fetched want. You know what I mean? We all want to win the lottery, but you're not playing. You know what I mean? So it's like, how realistic is that want if you're not putting forth the effort or doing anything in that regard? You're not moving in that direction. So it's time to release the things that are not on your path, that are not correlating with what you've got going on with your life and where your life is headed. You have to release. Which is why that Devil card, I mean, it's such a challenge. It is. But that's okay. That's okay. Let go of the bondage, though. Let go of the control. Let go of the attachment. If you have to cry it out, just cry it out. I mean, whatever it is. Like, experience the loss internally. Not necessarily on the outside. But Go a day, go a week, mourning it if you have to, and then let that be it. Let that be the end of it. Once you experience the loss and you felt the pain and suffering of it, then you can rise up and start to appreciate what you actually do have. You know what I mean? And the loss is in the past then. It's not in your future if you handle it now. If it's something that you've already lost and you're just not coming to terms with it, do that. For the simple fact that once you, like I said, once you cry it out, once you feel those emotions, you can't take it back. So you felt the loss, full on, full on. Okay, I see you guys. I had two that pop out at me. Bondage. Who's stringing who along? Who's holding on? She's holding both of them in this picture, and these marionettes and stuff. You know what I mean? And the thing is, she's got something holding on to her as well. While she thinks she's in control and she's controlling the situation and controlling the bond, even if she lets go, there's a marionette on her head holding on to her. So who's playing whom? Who's holding on to whom? It's not, you can't place the blame elsewhere if you're holding on to. You can only control what you do, and that's to let go of the unhealthiness of the situation. It's entangled. This is an entanglement. You know what I mean? It happens so quickly. From what could be, looking like a Romeo and Juliet type deal. Those strings can get tangled really quickly and end up, being a trap. Don't trap yourself. Get the fuck out of that shit while you can. Because time is running out. Time is not our time on this earth. Whether, we live to be 80, 120, whatever. Our time is not infinite. So even though time is a concept that more or less, people have dictated. They put times on everything. The thing is, you can take as much time as you need to heal, but you only have so much time. Not to heal, just in general. You only have so much time to live and so much time to do. So the quicker you approach and confront what is plaguing you and what is keeping you bound, the sooner you'll be able to recover and go on and spend your time wisely. Okay, Gemini? Time waits for no man. Thank you guys. I will see you guys next week. I hope you like the new layout and such. I'm gonna try to incorporate the other decks that I have: the Sexual Magic, the Gypsy, the other tarot decks I have. Might bring the Zombie Tarot back. I don't know. Doesn't feel like it's time for it. But I'm trying to get outside, trying to be more active, trying to promote a change of environment, a change of energy, a change in space. And I can talk about it, but if I'm not about it, if I'm not displaying it, if I'm not showing it, then how will anybody take me serious? You know what I mean? So I don't just do these readings for y'all. I take a piece of everything, because these advices that come up, they don't apply strictly to the sign I'm reading for. They can be taken in any context by anyone. This situation may not, probably won't apply to even 50% of the people I'm reading for that are Geminis. They may be watching for someone else. But the fact of the matter is, I learn something from every single reading that I do. And I hope that somebody, even if the situation does not apply to you, something will spark within you to make the changes that are necessary for you. You know what I mean? It's not about what Aura says and what Aura advises and things of that nature. Because at the end of the day, I'm only a messenger. I'm only a vessel. I'm being called to duty, and that's what it is. So, I mean, yeah. While I'm working on me, I encourage everyone who watches, everyone who subscribes, everyone who likes and shares, anyone who sees my face or hears my voice to transform, just to grow. That's it. I don't care if it's a centimeter, an inch, or a foot. Anything. Just grow. Be a bigger and better person than you were yesterday. It's so gradual. It's so gradual. I promise you it is. I promise you. Okay? So I will see you guys next week. Thanks for watching.